Hey everybody, Ethan Mulkey here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your very first time. And today we're looking at another Carl the Collector video. This one I'm probably more excited to see, and I'm not even going to say much. But if you guys are excited to see this just as much as I am, then all you gotta do is give this video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. That would be notified by every video that I upload. I'm really excited, but anyways, enough talk. Let's get into the reaction of Carl the Collector, shall we? Alright, I actually have the episode here pulled up, and what we're actually going to be looking at is the Magic Trick Collection, which is why I'm so excited. It fits more me in a way, and like, you know, I'm excited. We're gonna maybe see who does magic. We're just gonna see it all go, and of course, as per usual, I'll probably give my 2 cents as someone who is on the spectrum and also does magic. So this will be interesting. Here we go. Oh, sweet! Like, it's even better. Carl. We actually get to see Carl do some magic. And I wonder who that is there next to him. Is that Nico or is it Arugula? Like, I'm actually curious as to who it is. I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out. But let's see. We got some good ones right here. And we have the usual classic top hat and cape right there. We got, looks like the change bag. It's very popular, I guess, amongst, you know, stage magicians and kid magicians. Like, magicians who do magic at children's parties. That's one I'm kind of familiar with. But alright, let's keep going.
The amazing Carl Dini.
Carl Dini.
Arugula the Great. Pick one seed from Nick.
Okay, so it is Arugula, and it is that's interesting. Carl Dini. I feel like he got like sort of a maybe a reference or a nod to Harry Houdini, one of the greatest magicians of all time. And you got the cape. I'm not really sure what Arugula is wearing. I can't really describe. We got knots of handkerchief. Oh, and I see linking rings. I see linking rings in there. Alright.
Zinnia seed pouch. I've got it. One seed. You might expect only one flower to grow from one seed, but not with the power of magic.
The magic wand.
Presto, Carl Blammo.
Ah, okay, good. Whoa, hold up. Hold on. Who are these 3? Turtles. 3 turtles? Where's the 4th one? Interesting little flower trick. I feel like any magician would probably have a good flower trick. I remember doing like the torch to Rose. That was a good one. I did that one for Mother's Day. You can check that out. It's an old one, I'll tell you that much.
Just love magic.
Okay, well, so do I.
Amazing Carl Dini and Arugula the Great will be back with our next show tomorrow. Same time, same place, different tricks. Cannot wait, Arugula the Great. It's a plan, magician.
Couldn't come with a good comeback. That's okay. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Same time, same place, different trick. That's actually a really good way of doing it. And wow, though. So we were witnessing the end of that one show. Will we see more? Maybe we'll see more of Carl's little magic trick collection. I'm excited. And I'm probably no different, having a few collections of my own, a few magic tricks. In fact, you might see the little magic lamp right here. Right here. You can see it, and like a Rubik's Cube. But yeah, I have a few, you know, collections. I've been playing cards, I have the close-up tricks, I have the big stage tricks. I have a good, except for like big illusion. I really don't have the space for them, and plus I can't afford them. They're way out of my budget. But anyways, let's just keep watching.
Arugula, check out my new magic set.
What?
I know I've been wanting one for so long, and I finally saved up enough in my bunny bank to get.
A bunny bank. Guess it wouldn't be really a piggy bank, but wait a minute though, Nico? Nico doing magic, I wonder why. Like seriously, I do wonder why, but you know, good for her. Magic is a pretty good hobby for, I guess, anyone who really loves magic. They can get into it.
Fun. I'm going to call myself Nico the Magnifico. I'm going to learn how
That's not a bad
every
name.
trick is done, and best of all, you can be my assistant.
Ooh, I guess Nico didn't really get the memo. Was Nico not there at the show? Well, it would make some sense. I guess she did not know about it. And these little colored balls here, are they sponge balls? Which Might not be too off because, you know, sponge balls actually come in a variety of colors. They just come in the color red. I think have come in like some orange, green, maybe blue. I have the standard red color of sponge balls, but also I didn't look too deep into Nico's little magic set of her own, so we'll do that.
Oh, but I'm already Carl's assistant, and I'm a little magicked out after today's show. But you're my sister. I knew you first.
But she's Carl's friend. I know, like, a whole sibling code, it's a whole thing, but come on, be a little considerate. Why do I get the feeling that Nico may not have changed much? Although, I will say, she's not as bad as others that we have seen. Like, you know, like I'll say it again, DW, Caillou, and Daniel Tiger. Not that bad.
We're only 7 minutes apart. I need your help. Well, okay. I can help you get started, but...
Okay, I'm looking here. So I was right, the 4 color balls, I think they were the sponge balls. You have a little plush bunny right there, which I'm not really sure how that would work out well because, well, they're rabbits themselves. And you got the little, like, was it infinity handkerchief or something? It has a name for it. And this little, well, it looks like a flower pot, like a green flower pot. I'm not really sure, but yeah, you also have the magic wand, the cape, the hat, and a little book. A book on how to do magic. All magicians, I think, have like a source of how they get their knowledge of magic. Books are the biggest thing. In fact, I still have my Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic. That was how I learned some of the tricks that have been seen on this channel and have seen in birthday parties. But okay, what's gonna happen? What will Arugula choose?
Marla gotta go be Carl's assistant again. If we practice really hard, we can start putting on shows together soon. This is gonna be a lot of magic.
Ooh, I love that transition. Okay. Pretty good, I guess. Card spring. It was more of a card dribble. But yeah, my only gripe, I would say, is how they drawn out the aces. I'm seeing 5. Why is there 5? There's only 4 aces in a standard deck of cards. Maybe it's all part of the trick. I'm not quite sure. But also, she definitely performed the change bag very wrong. Okay. No. Okay, I'm impressed. I'll admit, she impressed me. Which is so interesting because magic actually takes, well, more than a day, depending on, I guess, what trick you're learning. And I always say that, you know, practice is always the best way to get better at anything, especially when it comes to this sort of stuff. With Nico, though, she actually managed to try and practice it in the span of a day, whereas most tricks or anything, it takes about maybe months, almost like weeks, months, takes a long time. But okay, yeah. She actually managed to perfect one trick in one day.
Success! I think Nico the Magnifico has finally got it. Phew, good timing. It's time for Carl's magic show, and I gotta be there to help assist. But Nico the Magnifico can't have a magic act without her sister. You're not just my assistant, you're my assister.
Pretty sure that's not a real word. And then maybe a play on words like a sister, like a sister. I think that's what she was kind of going for, but regardless. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting situation. But I also feel that for Arugula, she's like overworked. She's like tired out. She's burned out on all this. Only because Nico can't try and figure this out herself.
Yes, but well, I was Carl's assistant first. I promised him I'd be
First?
there today. Maybe I can
Oh
be
my
your
God.
assistants. I'll come right back after the show, and you and I can keep practicing. Okay? Be back soon. Keep practicing. Love you. Bye.
Oh, we got other characters. Wow, Skunk and a Hippo. Maybe Spike knows her. For you longtime fans, I say Spike because Spike is a spring animal that I have that I've actually used to be on here before. But yeah, new show. I think what she could do, yeah, is maybe schedule it right afterwards, you know? But wouldn't it be crazy, though, that Nico literally performs the exact same tricks as what Carl does, and just, you know, is using that one kit, whereas like with most magic shows, you have to like prepare a whole bunch of new stuff. Not just the one set of tricks. Whole new stuff.
Now I, the
That's always the hardest thing to do.
amazing Carl Dini, will wave my wand and say the magic words. Presto, Carl, whammo! Now it's a finale. Yay! Bravo! Thank you, everyone. I, the amazing Carl Dini and Arugula the Great, will be back tomorrow with more magic. Wait, what?
I'm not liking that smug look she just gave. But also, yeah, Arugula, this is what this is what you signed up for. Like, it takes, you know, a lot of days. Some magicians also do, like, you know, busking. And also, this is one thing I want to clear up, especially, like, you know, if you do street magic, you might not need an assistant. You can actually do it all yourself. But yeah, seriously though, Nico showing her smug little face.
What is it now?
The thing is, Carl, tomorrow Arugula the Great will be my assistant.
Wait, we should really discuss your assistant.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I too am a magician, Nico the Magnifico, and I too will be doing a magic show at the bandstand.
But Arugula the Great was my assistant first.
But she was my sister before that. Isn't that right, Arugula?
Well,
yes.
let's not fight over this.
I was assistant first,
I was your sister before that. But there's no need to get upset. Yes, there is. No, really. I have an idea.
Oh boy.
I can be both your assistants. I don't see how that could possibly work. I need an assistant to help me all the time.
so do I. It's not a magic show without an assistant.
Don't worry.
I feel bad for Arugula, like I really do. Like, you really... This is too much. And like, I don't know. But yeah, I just feel bad for Arugula. She's really put in a tough spot, in a tough situation. She did not want to be put into this.
There for everyone. You'll see. You'll see.
We'll see.
Yes.
Carl, don't do that! She's being stretched way too thin. Whoa, hold up. Is that... Who set up the stage? Where did this stage come from? Was this like a planned event or something? Must be. It's like everyone in town is there, and for whatever reason, it's also it's like a wizard war. Have you ever seen that show, Wizard Wars? I have. It's gonna be an all-out war. May the best magician win.
Can you believe we get to see 2 magic shows today? It's like magic.
I love magic. I love magic. I have to say.
Thank you, Forrest.
Good luck in this magical magic off today, Carl. May the best wizard win.
A magician and a wizard are not the same thing, Nico. You might.
He's got a fair point. Magicians are people who pretend to be very magical. They pretend to have magic powers. Whereas with wizards, they actually do have magic powers. And yeah, I noticed that Lotta was carrying like noise-canceling headphones, and I will be doing a future video on Lotta, so be prepared for that.
Know that if you were a real magician.
Oh!
Wait, this is a competition now? Good luck to you both. And to me.
You're gonna need it, Arugula.
For my first trick, I, the amazing Carl Dini, with the help of my assistant Arugula the Great, will make this card float in mid-air. Presto, Carl, whammo!
Can't even tell.
And now I, Nico the Magnifico, with the help of my assistant,
I give
Arugula
Carl
the
1
Great,
point.
Oh,
will make a quarter disappear. Arugula. Now I see the magic words. Nico, changeo. The quarter is gone.
that gets me every time. For my next trick,
Tough call.
we'll make the crayons disappear. Presto, Carl,
Wow, adding a little spectacle, pizzazz. Another point.
And now, with the wave of my wand.
Oh, hold on. Arugula looks so burned out and tired. She needs a break. Which is why, this is maybe a crazy thing, but maybe Nico could have also looked, either Nico or Carl could look into new assistants. I don't know.
The ring has vanished. I can watch this all day.
Almost have seen a lot of disappearing tricks. Like, there's more than just that, though. Okay.
Incredible! There's magic in the air. Literally, how did he do that? Ahem.
Carl has showmanship. Nico, it's just learned.
And for my last trick, if you would be so kind, please step inside the box. Okay. Now I say the magic words, Nico Chango! Whoa! Amazing!
Next level magic.
Thank you, everyone. And now, let's close the curtain and bring Arugula the Great back again. Nico Chango!
Wow, she disappeared for, like, completely. Which, strangely enough, that feels like a certain trope in certain, like, magic-themed episodes. Like, that has to be like a trope of some kind, where it's like, you know, the person in the box disappears and then they can't reappear. Like, I say, that has to be like a trope amongst, you know, the magic community.
Woohoo! No way!
Oh my gosh.
I said, Nico Chango!
Let a real magician do it. Presto, Carl, Blammo! Arugula the Great, reappear!
Is that what a real magician can do?
Nico, I think Arugula has vanished. For real. That was rad. Way to make the magic.
We have to find Arugula.
Yes, she's my assistant.
And my sister. Let's search for her everywhere. We can do this together.
Look at that. Everything works out well when you do it in pairs. Which, yeah. And wow, they touched wands without things getting too out of control. But yeah, don't worry. Arugula is fine. She's not in any danger. Where'd that frog come from? Wrong rabbit. Seriously, who set this up? Because that was a full-blown stage with full-blown like backstage and the trunks and all that. Who set this up? Who set that up?
Carl, I feel like this is all my fault. I shouldn't have made Arugula feel like she had to be my assistant. She was your assistant first.
But I can see why you wanted her to be your assistant too. She's the greatest.
Everyone wants her help, I guess.
I know. If only we had 2 Arugulas.
Right now, I wish we just had one. I wish it so much.
Arugula! Hi, where were you?
We were so worried.
How did you make yourself disappear? Magicians never reveal their secrets.
Rule number 1. Like, that is the golden rule of magic, is to never reveal the secret to your tricks.
I think you're magician's assistants, but I don't want to be a magician. So I'll tell you. I opened the back of the box and walked home.
Oh. Wait, you don't want to do magic anymore?
No, I've had enough magic assisting for a while. At first, I thought I could be both your assistants, but after a while, I felt squished in the middle, like the lettuce in a lettuce sandwich.
I'm sorry.
A lettuce
you feel that
sandwich?
way, sis.
And I'm sorry I made you feel that way too, Arugula. It's okay. I should have told you how I felt instead of disappearing. I just didn't want to let you down. But from now on, I'll try to say how I feel when I'm feeling those feelings.
And I will try to ask what you want first.
I should have asked you too, Arugula. Thank you. together. Nico would become my assistant. I mean,
There are a lot of
you
good
look alike.
magician duos,
Carl,
like
we
Penn and
could
Teller.
become partners. We could combine our acts and help each other.
Exactly. Oh, well, we did work well together when we were trying to find arugula. Maybe it could work.
Do you want to try it, Carl? Tomorrow? Same place, same time, double the magic?
Yes.
I'll be there in the front row, cheering for you both.
Then let's do this.
Abracadabra!
I love magic. I love magic.
Where did you come from, Forrest? Okay, that's, we're gonna end that. That was all I needed to see. So now it is time to spill my thoughts for you guys. Alright, you guys, I gotta say, the people who make Carl the Collector, you guys have done it again. You made a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed it. Well, no, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Plus, I enjoyed the fact that we see Carl getting into magic. We also see Nico getting magic. And then we just see a whole, like, you know, all-out magician war, which, at a stage, like, where did that come from? Like, how? Just had to set it up somehow. What adults did they convince to even do such a thing? I don't know. But, I will also say this. It was interesting to see, and I think with that whole thing, though, I actually felt a little bad for Arugula, because she's just, you know, trying to put her commitments somewhere else, but then someone else was wanting her to do the same thing. She was being stretched too thin. I felt really bad. Like, I genuinely did. But the fact that she kind of, it was just like, final trick, I'm like, I'm out. Like, goodbye. And, you know, she just told her what it was, and then finding out that Nico and Carl decided to become a duo act, which, that's pretty good. There are good, successful acts out there, like Penn and Teller, and Siegfried and Roy. But yeah, also the fact that with Nico, she managed to learn a whole routine of tricks in one day, and I can also safely say she was probably less of a problem in this episode. And I say that, which also makes it a pretty interesting segue into what I like to call the comment of the day. With this segment, I always show my appreciation by reading your guys' comments, and I think for the first time ever on Comment of the Day, I'm actually going to read two comments, both from the same video, because both these comments are from the fall Carl the Collector reaction of the fall that I did about a year ago. You can check that out, link it in the description. But yeah, the first comment is from Auntie Sophie Time 9677, and I think her comment was, Nico is a bit of a dramatic brat, which, yeah, in my first reaction, yes, she was a bit of one. Not as bad as, you know, the main three of PBS brats, which we all know. And the next comment is actually from Iron Rafra, I hope I'm saying that right, and their comment is, asking me that if I've seen the episodes of the Magic Trick Collection and a whole lotta, which I can safely say I have seen the Magic Trick Collection. Thank you for recommending that. And next video, I'm definitely going to be looking at whole lotta. It will be coming, I promise you. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, and of course leave me a comment in the comments section down below. And as always, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the post notifications icon. That way you'll be notified by every video that I upload, and also you can share this video to people who you think might like this. And if you want, you can check out my social medias. It'll go down in the description below. If you want to check out another Carl the Collector video, you can click right up here. Or if you want to check out another video of any kind, you can click right over here. I'm Ethan Mulkey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!